Hi students, in this video we are going to discuss about combination of errors. So today our concept is combination of errors. This is our main heading. Dear students, once again I am repeating our concept. Today our concept is combination of errors. Now to calculate the net error to calculate the net error in the result to calculate the net error in the result we discuss the propagation of errors. We discuss the propagation of errors in the five different in the five different mathematical operations. Once again, I am repeating this point, my dear students. To calculate the net error in the result, we discuss the propagation of errors in the five different mathematical operations. Now, here, what are that? Point number one, errors in summation. Errors in summation. Now, point number two, errors in difference. Errors in difference. Point number three, errors in product. Errors in product. Point number four, errors in division. Errors in division. Now, point number five, errors in power of errors in power of a quantity. Once again, that 5 I am repeating: errors in summation, errors in difference, errors in product, errors in division, errors in power of quantity. Among these 5, this fifth one is very important. The fifth one is very important. Now I would like to explain one by one. After that, numericals. Please observe carefully. Dear students, our first concept is error in summation. Now go for discussion. Suppose two physical quantities two physical quantities What is physical? I would like to give some example for the physical quantities. Displacement, velocity. These are the physical quantities. Its unit is meter. So this is the primary unit or fundamental unit or base unit. Now its unit is meter per second. So this is called derived unit. So this is physical quantity or base physical quantity. This is physical quantity, either derived physical quantity. This is base unit or fundamental unit. This is derived unit. We already discussed all these points. Now, however, what is physical quantities here? Whatever it may be, either displacement, velocity, acceleration, temperature, height, weight, mass, all these we call as physical quantities. Now, suppose two physical quantities A and B have A and B means either displacement, velocity, whatever it may be. Two physical quantities A and B have measured values Here measured values means displacement is equal to 2 centimeters or 2 meters and B velocity is equal to 3 meter per second. This is called, these two we can call as measured values. So A and B have measured values. A plus or minus delta A, underline, important, and B plus or minus delta B. Next, suppose Z is equal to A plus B. Z is equal to A plus B. Important. Now, where delta A is equal to absolute error in measurement of in absolute measurement of A. Similarly, delta B is equal to absolute error in measurement of B, and delta Z is equal to absolute error in measurement of Z. Once again I am repeating, delta A, delta B, delta Z are the absolute error in measurement of Z. Therefore, Z is equal to A plus B. Therefore, let Z plus or minus delta Z is equal to A plus or minus delta A plus B plus or minus delta B. Now, may I write this one as A plus or minus delta A plus B plus or minus delta B, that is equal to A plus B plus or minus delta A plus or minus delta B. Dear students, please observe carefully, very easy concept. Z, I wrote it as Z plus or minus delta Z, that is equal to A as A plus or minus delta A plus B as B plus or minus delta B. Now I wrote A here plus or minus delta A, bracket removed, plus B plus or minus delta B. Now I wrote A here plus B here plus or minus delta A here plus or minus delta B here. Now what is A plus B? A plus B is equal to Z, that is equal to Z. Consider it is equation number 1. Z plus or minus delta A plus or minus delta B. Therefore, we understood that delta Z is equal to plus or minus A plus or minus delta A plus or minus delta B. The four possible values of delta Z are, that means delta Z has 4 possible values. That only I am writing here. The 4 possible values of delta Z are plus delta A plus delta B, comma, plus delta A minus delta B, comma minus delta A plus delta B, comma minus delta A minus delta B. That means minus delta B. That is the maximum absolute error absolute error the maximum absolute error in Z is delta Z is equal to plus or minus delta A plus delta B. That means I took plus or minus outside. Therefore, delta A plus delta B. Hence, maximum absolute error in some of the two quantities is equal to sum of the absolute errors. Sum of the absolute errors in the individual quantities. In the individual quantities. This is about errors in summation. Now we are going to discuss about errors in difference. Now our second concept is errors in difference. Our second concept is errors in difference. Now go for the discussion. Suppose it is also same. The first concept, once you can understand, the second concept will be follow the first concept as usual. Suppose two physical quantities suppose two physical quantities A and B have measured values have measured values. Delta A plus or minus delta B, comma delta A plus or minus delta A, comma delta B plus or minus delta B, B plus or minus delta B, where delta B and full stop. Suppose Z is equal to A minus B. Consider equation number 1. Now, where delta A is equal to absolute error in measurement of A. At the same time, delta B is equal to absolute error in measurement of B. At the same time, delta Z is equal to absolute error in measurement of Z. Once again I am repeating, delta J, delta B, delta Z are the absolute measurement of A, B, Z. Now, Z is equal to A minus B. Consider equation number 1. Let Z plus or minus delta Z is equal to A plus or minus delta A minus B plus or minus delta B. Now this equation we already know. Now we consider Z plus or minus delta Z is equal to A as A plus or minus delta A, minus is as usual, and B as B plus or minus delta B. Now what will happen? Go for discussion. May I write A plus or minus delta A minus B minus or plus delta B, because minus is gone inside. So may I write A plus or minus delta A minus B, minus or plus or minus both are same. Therefore plus or minus delta B. Now may I write A minus B, A minus B plus or minus delta A plus or minus delta B. Okay. Now A minus B plus or minus delta A plus or minus delta B. That is equal to, what is A minus B? Z plus or minus delta A plus or minus delta B. This is the equation we got. What that one? Z plus or minus delta Z is equal to. So therefore what we will get? Therefore Z leaving. Now what we will get? Delta Z is equal to plus or minus delta A plus or minus delta B. This is the final equation we got. Now, therefore, the four possible values of delta Z are plus delta A minus plus delta B comma plus delta A minus delta B comma minus delta A plus delta B comma minus delta A minus delta B. These are the four possible values. That means therefore the maximum absolute error in Z is delta Z is equal to plus or minus delta A plus delta B. That means in the summation difference we will get both answer. Hence the maximum absolute error in difference of two quantities is equal to sum of the absolute errors in the individual quantities. Once again, my dear students, I am repeating this point. Hence, the maximum absolute errors in difference of two quantities is equal to sum of the absolute errors in the individual quantities. That means, so for the summation as well as the errors in difference, both will get same answer. I hope you understood this video. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you. Dear students, next video we can go for discussion numericals on this is error in summation and error in difference. Thank you.